Okay, Beshem Hashem Naseh v'Nastiach. We're continuing on Pirkeh Avot, Pirush on Pirkeh Avot, Chasdei Avot by Harav ben Ishchai Rabbeinu Yosef Chaim in Baghdad. Chesed Chasdei Abraham, Sefer Chasdei Abraham. Aseh lecha Rav, uqnei lecha chaver. Make for Yosef a rabbi, or appoint Yosef a rabbi. Uqnei lecha chaver, acquire for Yosef a friend. והרה דן את כל האדם לכף זכות. והווה דן את כל האדם לכף זכות. And judge every individual favorably. Favorably. נראה לפרש בסייעתא דשמיא. So Harav ben Ishchai explains that it appears, the explanation is like this: מי שיש לו יכולת ללמוד תורה לתלמידים לא ימתין עד שהם יבואו ויבקשו ממנו ללמדם, אלא הוא יעשה המסעות לרדוף אחריהם שיבואו אצלו ללמדם. If somebody sees that he is that he wants to teach Torah to Talmidim, he shouldn't wait till people come and request from him, please come, teach it to us, come learn with us. No, he should go and learn with them.
He should go and chase them.
Right. He should go and get them, right. And this is like what Rabbi Akiva says, the Rabbi Shimon ben Yochai to Rabbi Shimon ben Yochai, Yoter mima shahagel rose linach para rose lahanich. Right, more than what the
just like the eagle, which is the young calf.
Right, young calf wants to suck milk. The mother wants to give milk, because if the mother would not give milk, it would cause pain to her. Right. That's why there is a whole discussion. There is a whole heter that on Shabbat, using with the machines, and non-Jews could milk cows on Shabbat.
No, but here is saying
right, that there is a need, right?
To drink, same thing. The cow wants to give it.
Right.
That's it.
וזהו עשה לך המסעות וההשתדלות שתהיה רב ללמד תורה לאחרים. And that's why a person needs to make for himself all sorts of tricks that the rabbi should come and learn with him Torah. אומנם בינך ובין עצמך, however, between you and Yosef, אל תתקע על התלמיד הזה שאתה מלמדו תורה, אלא תסייר בדעתך כאילו הוא חבר שלך. Don't look at the students that you have as a talmid. No, look at him as a friend, that you're teaching him Torah to a friend. ואינו תלמיד, and don't look at him like a teacher. הנהוג בו מנהג כבוד של חבר. Right? ואינו תלמיד ותתנהג בו מנהג כבוד של חבר. In other words, don't look at your student like a student. Look at him like a friend, that you mechabed him, you honor him like a friend. Right? Hinami also uqnei lecha chaver, that acquire for Yosef a friend, shetalmed letalmid hagaon, that would be a talmid gaon, right? Wise, big person, knowledgeable person, shenichshav chaver lecha, that would be considered to Yosef a friend. Be'irat shamayim, in fearing of Hashem. In other words, if you have a friend that has irat shamayim, he will help you to have fear of Hashem, fear of the Almighty. Ukemo sha'amar Hashem itbarach leMoshe, and just like what Hashem told to Moshe Rabbeinu, alav shalom, Itecha b'domyon lecha, Itecha b'domyon lecha, ki hamelamed letalmid she'eino hagon, that which means if a person teaches to a student that is not, hagon is not proper student, Keilu zorech even lemargolis, is as if that he is throwing stone to what's the word?
Marcolis, I don't know what.
Marcolis, I'm not sure. Mihu, which means if a person teaches to a student that is not proper, it's as if that he is throwing stones to the idol of Marcolis. There was an idol, and this idol is still around. Right? It's in Saudi Arabia. That the way of worshipping it, but they don't know that the worshipping it is by throwing stones to it.
Yeah.
Right? So don't throw stones. It's like worshipping idols. Right? Mihu setam Israel b'chatzchat kesherim, but a regular Jew has the chazaka, has the tendency to be kosher. Hem ve'en ata sarich leiyot choshesh al setam talmid sheba estecha. So because of this, you shouldn't be worried about a regular student that comes to learn Torah with you, right? Don't think that, he's not a proper person. No, every Jew has chezchat kashrut. Every Jew has the tendency to be a proper learner. Shema eino hagun. Don't say that maybe he is not fit for me to teach him Torah. ועל כן תיסה נסותו תחילה בעשרה ניסיונות על שתלמדנו. And don't test him. 10 tests till you teach him Torah. Teach him Torah. אלא הווה דן את כל אדם שלא נראה בו דופה לכף זכות כי רק הנמצא בו דופה יתרחק ממנו. That whoever comes to you, don't judge him negatively. Judge him favorably and teach him Torah. ובאופן אחר נראה לפרש בסייעתא דשמיא. Another way of explanation would be עשה לך רב וכנה לך חבר, that appoint for yourself a rabbi or make for yourself a rabbi and acquire for yourself a friend. דידוע שלמות האדם הוא בשתיים שהם תלמוד ומעשה. That it is known a person would become shalem, complete, through two things. When by learning Torah, and number one, learning Torah, and number two, bringing it into action. ופליגי תנאי חד אמר תלמוד גדול וחד אמר מעשה גדול. So the Tanaim, they argue. One says that really learning of Torah is more important than action. Another Tana, the Mishnah writer says, no, actually the action is more important. Maaseh. Besof divrei. Besof hiskimu. And in the end, they both agreed. Talmud gadol mipenei shetalmud mevi lidei maaseh. So they both agreed that learning of the Torah is more important because eventually whoever learns Torah would come to do it. Deim eino lo malo yada malasod dein bor yarechet, that if a person would not learn the Torah, he doesn't know what to do, what is expected from him, then he would not come to fear sin. Velo amhares chasid, and a person who is amhares, who is a regular person, he would not become a pious person. Amati b'siyata dishmaya, so I would tell with the help of Hashem, remez lemaskana de minta lekach, that the secret of this conclusion is like this: Aseh Hashem itbarach ke Adam halashon lemala, make Hashem like a person who speaks to you from above in the skies. V'hayadayim lemata lehorot lanu תחילה תעסוק בלימוד שהוא בלשון ואחר כך תשלים ומעשה שתתייחס לידיים. And then the hand that is going to be in this word, right, it's going to be your actions. And the words Hashem speaks to you from the above and you bring it to the actions in this word. כי כל מעשה של המצוות נעשים בידיים, because all the actions that you need to do is done with your hand, with hands. ולכן תתייחס לידיים. Therefore, you need to תתייחס. You need to
be nice to your hands.
No, there's a better word. Expect from your hands כמו שכתבו המפרשים ז"ל, right? That just like what the explanations, commentaries say. ועל כן התינוק כיוון שנעשה בו דעת ללמוד מוליכים אותו לבית ספר ללמוד אף על פי שבאותו זמן אינו חייב במצווה ואינו עושה בידו מצווה. And therefore we see mitzvot, we see that by a little kid, as soon as he starts talking, they're going to take him to as soon as he has some da'at, some understanding, they take him to Beit Midrash and they start teaching him Torah, even though that in action he can't do anything. He's not even bar chiyuva, he's not obligated yet, right? Mitzvah ya'an ki techila sarich shelmod. From here we see that the mitzvah is first to teach, to learn, כדי שידע איך יקיים המצוות כנעשה בר מצווה בשנת י"ד ומאחר המצוות,
14th year.
by the 14th year. In other words, from when it becomes bar mitzvah, he would know what to do. ומאחר המצוות המתייחסים לידי לכך ליד לכך, לכן, and as soon as the mitzvot comes to his hand, לכן יתייחב בהם משנת י"ד ואילך. So י"ד really means from
14th year.
14th year, and that was when he becomes bar mitzvah. That's what it means. So he would know what to do. והנה שתיים אלה תלמוד ומעשה רמוזים בשני אותיות. So we see that this Talmud and Maaseh, the learning and the bringing it into action, is hinted in the two letters, Shehem, Lamed, Bechaf, right? In the Lamed and the Chaf. Ki Lamed hu Lashon Limud. Lamed is the Lashon of Limud, learning. וחף נרמז בו המעשה שהיא מתייחסת לידיים. That the chaf is coming to hint to you that is action, that is also hinted in the liadayim. I don't know how exactly. ועיקר שימוש הידיים הוא, and the main purpose of using hands is the calf, is by the palm of the hand. ולכן סדר תשרק שבו נברא העולם הלמד הוא קודם אות כף. And also we see that by the alphabet lamed comes, once again, נברא העולם הלמד Who Qodem Ot Chaf. That the word was created with the letter of Lamed before the letter of Chaf. I don't know what that is. In the alphabet, first is Chaf and then is Lamed, but in the creation was opposite. Ki halimut sarich leyot qodem hamase kasher amanu. But learning, therefore, the learning of the Torah, because the learning of the Torah needs to be before we come and bring it in action. Once again.
So why is the Chaf before
והנה ידוע שבאותיות א' ב' יש אותיות גדולות ויש אותיות בינונים ויש אותיות זעירות. But there are three ways of understanding and learning the alphabet. The big otiyot, the big letters of alphabet, the small ones, and the ones of zeriyot. Not sure. והתלמוד והמעשה שנמרזו בשני אותיות למד כף צריך שיהיו נרמזים באותיות גדולות. So these two things, the Talmud, learning of Torah, and the actions of the Torah are hinted in the letters of Lamed and Chaf, that are the big otiyot. כלומר צריך שיהיה הלימוד רב וגדול. It comes to tell us that the learning of the Torah has to be a lot and big. וכן המעשה תהיה רבתי. And also, actions have to be a lot. וזה שרמז התנא עשה לך רב. This is what the Tana is hinting to us, right? That make for yourself a rab. כלומר, make for yourself a rabbi. כלומר saying, אותיות למד כף, that the letters of למד and כף, שבהם נרמזים התלמוד המעשה יהיו רב, that your Talmud המעשה have to be a lot. אותיות רבתי שיהיה תלמוד גדול ומעשה רב. So all of them also, the Talmud and the מעשה has to be big. וגנה לך חבר, and acquire for yourself a friend. Rosenoma, that's coming to hint to you, otiyot lech, the letters of lamed and chaf, elu shebahem nirmoz talmud u'maaseh yiyu mechubarim imecha. That is coming to tell you that the learning of the Torah and actions have to be connected to each other. Shelo tazuz mehem afilu zeman muat. That it should not be taking away from you. It should not be away from you even for a short period of time. ועוד נראה לרמוז בסייעתא דשמיא, and also it seems to hint to us, עשה לך רב, that make for yourself a rabbi, הכוונה אם תבוא ללמוד Torah. The understanding is that if you come to learn Torah, Eser Chacham, to a wise person, Tevakesh Chacham, request from the wise person, Shenaseh Rav La'acherim Lilmod Torah, Lelamdam Torah. Shenaseh Rav La'acherim Lelamdam Torah. That you should ask the Chacham to increase his Torah teaching. Right? יען כי ימצא חכם גדול בתורה ואינו יודע סגנון הלימוד. It might be that the teacher, the Chacham, knows a lot of Torah, but he doesn't know how to give it, how to teach it. Right? ואין לו מענה לשון להסביר לתלמיד הלימוד שהוא מלמדו.
He doesn't have a way to teach.
He doesn't have a way to teach straight, to share his limud of the Torah. ויש חכם, and also there is a wise person, שהוא קטן, that he's a קטן ממנו, he's not such a big lamdan, he's not such a big Chacham, Bechokmah, he doesn't have so much of knowledge. V'yadua, however, he knows. Signon halimud, he knows how to teach. V'atalmid mitchakem esto, and the Torah that he knows, right, is going to remain with him. Right?
He knows how to teach someone.
And he knows how to teach it. So he's going to teach it well.
You see something good in him.
You would see something good in him. Therefore, you should go and request from Chacham that you already appointed him as a rabbi, that he's already a rabbi to the others, Shehu Baduk, that he's
tested.
He's tested, everyone knows him. Umenusa, and he's experienced be'inyan halimud, in the teaching area. V'chen ha'inyan gamken b'chavra v'riot shera'ui la'adam le'yot lo chaver וראה שגם בזה יבקש להיות חבר עם האדם שהוא מוחזק. So that is better for a person to ask to beg someone else that is experienced to learn with him Torah, that he has the chazakah of teaching, right? Be'ahava v'reot, and with love, and with friendship, reot, with friendship, shekevar naaseh chaver v're'a la'acherin, that he's as if he's already your friend, he's your teacher, and also he's known, right? He's known to the other people. Ya'an, you should pay attention, you should know. Shegam bazeh timsa adam Echad Shehu Adam Tov V'yashar, that this person needs to be a good person, a straight person, V'yereh Shamayim, and he needs to fear Hashem. V'gam Ohev et Averiot, and he needs to love everyone. Le'mareh Enaim, to have a good eyes, right? To see the good, right? Good in others. Ach yesh lo midah ra'a ki al davar gal yafeh Berit ahava im chavero veiro. However, if there is a bad characteristics in him, that when he comes to daber kal yefar berit ahava im chavero veiro, that he would not have good relationship with love with his friend, ubekias called dahu yishkach Ahavato Imreo Vahaya Kele Haya, and he is going to get angry with his friend. Uberega Echad Nafecha Hava Lesina, and in a very short time, in one minute, right, his love would become to anger. Would be changed with anger. Al-ken mitzvah et hadam uqne lecha chaver. So therefore the mitzvah is on a person to buy for yourself a friend. Klomar mishehu kevar naaseh chaver, a person that is already your friend. Im acherim temida chavarto, and he's friendly with others too, and the friendship with him, shelo haya nach lavet hakol berega. That is the type of a friendship that is not going to be changed with in a second instantly. Ubemat his core shelo tizka vetachfol chavlecha chavartecha im adam shetiv'u noach נוח לעוול ולהפר ברית אהבה על דבר קר הוא שתיזהר אתה להיות דן את כל אדם לכף זכות. That person has to be a person that is your friend, that always judges everyone favorably. שאין אתה נוטה לכף חובה, that you are not,
obligated.
You are she'en ata noter lekaf chova, that you are not, there is nothing negative to you. In other words, you should not be judged by him negatively, right? Lachen midah keneged midah, Baruch Hashem, and therefore measure for measure. Min hashamayim yesiyu otecha, min hashamayim yesiyu otecha.
Amen.
Ve'azrucha. Siman tov, right? Hashamayim yesiyu otecha, ve'azrucha bedavaz de shelo tehe להתחבר, שלא תטה להתחבר עם חבר לה שאינו נאמן ברית אהבה. So Hashem is going to help you that you do not come to become one with a friend that is not really loving you, that is not really the best friend for you. Rather, the love and the friendship is a everlasting love that is not going to be changed in a second with anger. Baruch Adonai Leolam. Amen. Amen.